I understand now that if I did not seek the Lord, I may have died. And then I would have gone to hell and had no clue why. The Lord was not my God. I was my God. I was raised Catholic, but I never truly trusted God's plan, nor did I rely heavily on Scripture. So I was an average Christian. The devil salivates over average Christians. I kept seeing serpents and noticing a sign. I didn't know what it was at the time. This was back in May 2019. One randomly appeared in my dream, and I saw the head of another one on a random cane at a gas station. I didn't realize until now where my life was going. I started watching motivational videos having to do with the law of attraction in the summer of 2019. I've always been into motivational videos, inspirational videos, anything to keep me hopeful for my future. My future has always been super important to me. Sometimes I forget to live in the present because I'm thinking so much about what's ahead, thinking about the things that I want, and that's what led me into this. Into all of this was my wants. In October of 2019, a small group of girls and I celebrated my friend's birthday with her in the park one morning. We did a meditation ritual thing, burned sage, sat in a circle, and manifested. It was my first time ever doing that, let alone doing it with a group of people. Next day, I began to research the law of attraction. I would watch YouTube videos, and they would talk about how positive thinking equals positive reality. Like attracts like. So I'd try my best to keep myself in a positive mindset, so much that it made me crazy. It made me seem crazy. Definitely started to feel crazy, ignoring all of the things that were wrong in my life, just to try and manifest them into something better. Manifestation's not the problem here. It's the fact that I wasn't being truthful with myself. They said that you can have heaven on earth, and that was so attractive. Heaven's not supposed to be on earth. Heaven is where God lives. Heaven is where it's all perfect. I wasn't trusting in God's plan for me, essentially, and I was leaning on my own understanding, which was what the universe was teaching about the law of attraction, about manifesting everything I want. I would write everything down and envision everything, envision exactly how I want my life to go, and things would go exactly the way I wanted. And now I sit here and I'm like, what's the use? I could have had such a better school year if only I had trusted in God's plan for me and continued to work according. I could have had a way better school year if I listened to God's plan, if I trusted God's plan. It's not a matter of me knowing, it's a matter of me having faith. Faith is more than just believing in the unseen. It's knowing that with your full trust in the unseen, everything is working for your good. But you know, the laws of the universe will tell you the same thing. The difference is who you're believing in. Who is your God? The Lord or yourself? Nothing was enough. I always wanted more from the world, more information about exactly who I was and what I was put on this planet to do and why I'm here. Did I pray about it? No. I was way deeper into this than I realized. And I didn't think there was a problem with it. A problem with not trusting your Creator. God is the one that knows everything. So why would I lean onto my own understanding or the things that the universe is telling me, the world is telling me all these things and I'm believing in them. But God created it all. So how can any of this be greater than Him and greater than His knowledge? Why would I trust in something that doesn't know more than God? Why was I trusting in something that didn't know more than God? I would research my life path number, my soul urge number, my expression number, not trusting in God's purpose for me because I didn't know it. And I thought, hey, why not get ahead? These are life hacks and they work, but just know that they only last for this life. Your soul is eternal. Think about where you want your soul to rest, in hell or in heaven. But that comes from establishing your relationship with God, from repenting, from trusting Him, from doing better with your life, from listening to His word and believing it and accepting it all as true because it's all true. Numerology, astrology, psychedelic drugs, psychics, those are methods that are used to reach God, to reach enlightenment, to reach awakening. But these all go against God. I kept seeing numbers as synchronicities until it began to make me insane. I would see them everywhere and I'd think, oh my gosh, all of these signs are coming at me at once and I don't know what to do. I'm so overwhelmed. And then I started feeling like I was dying. And that was the start of my next chapter. What led me away was my sudden fear of death. Everything in my head was telling me that this was the end. I felt moved to find Jesus truly. God can let you go through things so you can come back to find that regardless of whatever feels and is proven to be true, He is the way, the truth, and the light. And I know that now. It would hurt to be around my boyfriend, my friends, my family, because every time I'd try and be good, have a good time, be in a good mood, there was that thought again, you're dying. But here I am alive through Christ.